Hey, come here. A little bit closer. This might be the best time to get the Chase Freedom cards. If you do this, you might make the Freedom cards the best credit card to have for a whole year. Let's find out. Welcome back to Tito's Financial Corner, where we talk about credit cards, points and miles, as well as travel. Today we're going to cover the most well-known credit cards within the Chase ecosystem, and that is the Chase Freedom Unlimited card, as well as the Chase Freedom Flex card. These are two phenomenal credit cards that almost everybody knows of or has had in the past. But today we're going to cover over how you can make either of these two credit cards the best credit card to have, at least for a whole year. Now, before we go over that, let's cover up a couple of quick highlights that both of these credit cards have to offer. You would get a 0% intro APR for up to 15 months on both of these credit cards. And that 0% intro APR would apply to both new purchases as well as balance transfers. So that's right, if you have a high balance with another credit card, you could open one of these Chase credit cards, transfer the balance. There would be a bit of a fee to transfer the balance, but you would not be charged any interest for up to 15 months. These credit cards also have some great multipliers. Whether you're looking at 3x back on dining or 3x back at drugstore purchases, you would be able to accumulate a lot of Chase points. Now, the only thing to mention is that some of these multipliers are very redundant. Almost all the credit cards have the 3x back on dining. The other thing to mention is that these credit cards earn you ultimate reward points, which are some of the most sought after points because of the value that they can provide. Whether it's because you want to cash them out, you would get a 1 cent per point valuation, or if you're looking to travel, you would be able to get a higher value for your points. If we start looking at the points guide, they would give a valuation of 2 cents per point, which is amazing and also very doable with the transfer partners that Chase has to offer. And the last thing to note is that both of these credit cards do not have an annual fee, which gets a double thumbs up from this guy. So I know what you might be saying, Tito, these are two great cards. How can you make them even better? And that's a great question. And the best way that we can supercharge these two credit cards is by looking at the welcome offer or the welcome bonus that these credit cards have to offer. The general welcome offer that's available is that you would get $200 back after spending $500 in the first 3 months that you have either one of these two credit cards. Now you will get this welcome bonus in the form of ultimate reward points, which again, you can cash them out at a 1 cent per point, or you could also utilize them for transactions as well as potentially to transfer them out to Chase's transfer partners if you have either of the Chase Sapphire credit cards or the Chase Inc. Business Preferred credit card. But getting back into the welcome bonus that these two credit cards have to offer, if you're able to find this welcome offer, you would also be able to get a 5x multiplier on groceries as well as gas transactions. That would allow you to get 5% back on all those transactions up to a combined purchase amount of $12,000, or for the first year that you have either one of these two credit cards. Now, a quick note, I was only able to find this welcome bonus when I used my PC, when I went to Chase's website and was able to find whenever I utilized the app or my phone, I was not able to get this welcome bonus, or the welcome bonus that I was able to find was getting 5% back on grocery transactions on up to $12,000. But it didn't include the gas transactions. But what I did was I contacted Chase's customer service and asked them if this welcome bonus was legit, if it was available to anybody that applied. And to my surprise, they advised that it is available, and as long as you apply and you see that welcome bonus, you would be able to get it should you get approved. Now, I feel a little bit iffy about this just because the customer service rep couldn't find this welcome bonus initially. It took him about 5 to 6 minutes of searching and asking his coworkers and verify that yes, this welcome bonus is available. However, it would take some research or some refreshing on your part or going through incognito mode to see if you can find this welcome bonus. But he did verify that as long as you see that and you apply, he verified that that welcome bonus would be honored. What I would suggest you to do is refresh the website over and over and also try going incognito mode. And if you do find this welcome bonus, if at all possible, make sure you record that application process, just in case they try to pull a fast one. If you have that documented, then you are able to get this welcome bonus. Again, I was able to find it using my PC, but I could not find it using any other device. Now, this welcome bonus is available to new applicants as long as you have not had the card before, or If you do have the card, if you haven't received the welcome bonus within the last 24 months, so the last 2 years, you would also be eligible to get this welcome bonus. So if you are able to find as well as get this welcome bonus, I would venture to say that whether you go with the Freedom Unlimited or the Freedom Flex card, you would have the best credit card in the market for a whole year or up to $12,000 worth of spend. And if you don't believe me, let me show you. So let's take a look at the multipliers that these credit cards have to offer. You would get 5x back on all travel purchase directly through the Chase Travel portal. And again, with this welcome bonus, you would get 5x back on gas transactions as well as grocery transactions on up to $12,000 worth of combined spending, or for the first year, whichever one comes first. You would also get 3x back on dining, 3x back on drugstore purchases, and then you would either get 1.5% back on all other transactions, or you would be able to get 5% back on rotating quarterly categories. Just look at these multipliers on this no annual fee credit card for a whole year. That is absolutely amazing. I specifically like the Chase Freedom Unlimited card, just because it offers the best of both worlds. It offers some great multipliers on your normal everyday spending, as well as a flat rate multiplier of 1.5x. That is the absolute best multipliers I've ever seen on a credit card, whether that's with an annual fee or with no annual fee. So that's the secret sauce. As long as you can get this welcome bonus, you would literally be supercharging either one of these two credit cards, and you would be making either one of these two credit cards the best credit card out in the market right now. With that said, I definitely want to hear from you guys. If you could get this welcome bonus, would you do it? And would this become your most utilized credit card? Let me know in the comments below. With that being said, if you found any information useful during this video, please hit that subscribe button as well as the like button. Thank you, and I hope to see you in the next one. Adios.